Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share two things with you. First being my ultimate favorite fall pumpkin inspired recipe. If you don't like pumpkin, I still think you might like this. It's so good. It's so good. So I want to share that with you. And then I wanted to share a little DIY project. It's not crazy, it's not hard, anybody can do it, but if you want like a way to dress up a wreath on your front door or a wreath in your house, I'm going to show you a way to do that without having to like have a specific Halloween wreath or a specific fall wreath or Christmas or whatever. I'm going to share a little DIY with you. So I hope you'll enjoy today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, or if you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I missed you guys. My season of life is very busy right now. If you're wondering what's behind me, I did turn 36. So I had a birthday. I'm not a birthday kind of gal, but my mom and my sister gave me those balloons. So it was very sweet of them. Anyway, let's get to this recipe. Okay, I'm starting off with a cup. I'll have it all listed below, but I'm starting off with a 1.5 cups of white sugar, and then a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. This is only a 1/4 measuring thing. So we are making pumpkin bars with a brown butter frosting. I'm not kidding you when I say they're to die for. They are absolutely to die for. All right, next up we're going to add 1 cup of sour cream. I mean, if it has sour cream in it. You know, it's funny, I don't like sour cream, but I swear anytime you use it in baking, everything tastes so much better. 1 cup of sour cream. Next up, we're going to do 1 stick of salted butter that's soft. And then we're just going to mix this up. Then the next step is to add 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree. So the best part, I don't know, I actually think pumpkin, this reminds me of baby food. Anyway, I'm not the best with the textures of food. It's one of my things is food texture. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Does anybody else buy this big thing from Costco and it lasts you a million years? I can't believe I ran out. I was like, I can't believe I ran out of vanilla. Anyway, had to get a new one. Okay, now that I have eggs, I didn't have eggs. This is how it goes when I'm baking something. I'm always missing some of the recipe. But now I have a kid that can drive, so that makes it really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna put 2 eggs in, and then I'm gonna blend that up. All right, once you have all that mixed up, then you're gonna put 2 cups of flour, and then a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt in. put either pumpkin spice in there, or you can put cinnamon. I have the pumpkin pie spice, so I'm going to put that. And you're going to put a teaspoon of that in there as well. And then you're gonna mix it up. And that is all of the ingredients. But like oven on to 350 to preheat. I've greased my cookie sheet. It does say use a jelly roll pan, but I don't have one. I just have this, and then you just put your mixture out on your, and then you're gonna bake it, I think for 29 minutes. Are baking, I thought we could do our little DIY. Super easy. I've been seeing these all over Instagram. I guess this is a really big deal in like Utah and Arizona, where they have stores that you can go in and make these. We in Idaho don't have those, so I thought I'm going to make my own. I have just this plain olive wreath that I love on my front door. I just love green wreaths on my front door. I tried to use like a wheat wreath, but I just love it. And so I want to kind of spruce it up for Halloween, because I've decorated my porch for Halloween. And so what we're going to do is we have all of this ribbon here, and hopefully you can see. I picked all this ribbon up at Hobby Lobby when they were 50% off. So it does look like a lot of ribbon, but it really wasn't too bad. But what I was thinking is I don't, some of these I've seen where they hang clear down, and some of them where they don't. And I personally don't want mine to hang down too far. So I'm going to just kind of measure here. And I think that's about right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all of these ribbons, the ones that I want to use. I don't know if I'm going to use them all. I'm going to have to just kind of play with it. But I think the key to making these, I don't even know what they're called. They're just like a ribbon thing for your, you'll see when I'm done. But I think that the key is getting different widths and different textures and different colors of ribbon. Like I said, I wanted mine to be Halloween, but I didn't want it to scream like Halloween with pumpkins and stuff. If I could have found the perfect ribbon, I probably would have, but I couldn't. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut all these to the exact same length, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. how cute. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start picking some up just randomly and kind of lining them up. They're not exactly perfect, and I think that that's just fine, but I'm going to just keep going like this. And once I'm all the way done, if I don't like the way it looks, I'm going to just trim up what I don't like. Let's hold it up on my wreath like that. How fun is that? Okay, I love it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some twine and I'm going to tie it together as tight as I can. Like I said, I'm just making this up as I go. So if you're like, that's not how you do it, I don't know the right way. I haven't made one of these before, but I do want this on there somehow. Okay. And then I kind of like, I think there's a couple of these that are a little long, so I'm gonna just try and find the match on the other side and pull a little bit. There we go. I'm just gonna tie it off really tight at the top, as tight as I can get it, at least with the baker's twine. Oh, okay, I need a little bit more. I think these would be so, you could put these on your front door, you could use them for your inside wreaths, so you don't have to change up the whole wreath, you can just change up the ribbons. And you could like mix it if you, because these ribbons you can still use, so if you know there's some that you want to use for the next season, you could do that. So then you wouldn't waste, you could just switch out whatever ones. But look, how fun is that? And I'm going to just tie it on my wreath. It's already dark outside, so I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like. Well, maybe I can. Maybe my lights will be bright enough. So let me get this tied on and then we'll check it out. Here it is on the front door. It's so cute, but as you can see, it's dark outside. A little sneak peek at the Halloween front porch, but I love it. I think it's turned out so cute and so fun. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys make one of these, I'd love to see it. I just took out the pumpkin bars from the oven, and while these are cooling off, we are going to brown some butter on the stove. You'll want to take your butter out when you put this in, because you want it to be not soft but not hard either. You want to be able to cut it up and then have it melt evenly. Trust me, I've messed this up a million times. Okay, I think we're getting close. You can see like there's the brown bits on the bottom, and it smells heavenly in here. We'll just do it for a few more seconds, because like I said, it does burn rather easy. You can see the brown bits right there. That's what you want. All right, so we got the hot butter in here. And to that, I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Maybe wait for yours to cool down a little bit. And then we're gonna add 5 to 6 cups of powdered sugar. And then we just want it super creamy, just like any kind of icing.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world...
Okay, it's like literal perfection. Of course you have to taste it. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more, just a tiny bit more milk, just to thin it out just a tad. And then we'll be ready to frost it. Okay, so I'm ready to frost this. I always make too much frosting, but you do want to frost it when it's a little bit warm still.
Felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a great...
Alright, I just cut myself a little piece, and we are going to try this together because I cannot wait. I'm trying to eat a lot of protein right now. This does not fit in that. However, I just made a really heavy protein dinner, so I guess it balances out, right? Okay, so it's super moist. I hate that word, but it is. It's delicious. It's the it really doesn't like have a super strong pumpkin flavor. That's why I think if you don't like pumpkin, you will still like this. But that butter frosting is just, it's just heavenly, heavenly. So try it out.
Or curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, immersed. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you try either of these, I'd love to see, so tag me on Instagram. My Instagram's always linked below if you want to check that out. I'm over there, I would like to say all the time, but I'm not. I try to get on there at least a couple times a week. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this season, and I will be back with another video very soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye.